Hi, good day, Brandon. So, I'm just gonna tell something about myself to give you an understanding of where I am as a PPC specialist. So, in terms of foundation, I have all the foundation I need. I've been learning for a long time already, like 1 to 2 years, 2 years, I think. So, I haven't really dive deeper in terms of optimization only, but I think I'm ready to, in terms of strategies, which I think that's the level there where I want to go because I'm a strategist or I'm an analytical person. And this is the reason why I'm so interested as I watch videos. There are different strategies you can use to really maximize or get more conversion or exposure to get more sales for the products. So here are some of my knowledge I've gathered now, just like a few minutes earlier, um, that I can share. For example, um, basically, my method is somewhat similar to Sean Smith, where for the cutting of the spend and trying broad phrase and exact and which will work, that's where I will focus. Yeah, that's how Sean Smith method is. But for the again, going back to the strategies, some things that I learned by going into groups, watching videos is like grouping by search volume. Someone shared that, meaning if there's we could group search them by 1,000 to 10,000. Others would be less than 1,000. Others would be 10,000 to 20,000, and so on and so on, or like 50,000 to 100,000 search volume. So uh, if you will, because if you will mix them, there would be a competition, and the high search volume keywords would uh, most likely eat all the clicks or take all the clicks. For another one is grouping by category. Yes, grouping by category. So for fidget toy, for example, on this search, not this one. Grouping by category means um, I have done a keyword research, and there's like fidget toy for kids. I would group these keywords, fidget toy for adults, and other words. You can sort them through, so you'll have an idea which group of uh, keywords are performing. Right? That's the idea on there. For example, the recent one that I learned, like maybe in just 3 weeks or 2 weeks ago, there were series of two videos. Luke Wayots, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Lucas Kwayotsky is focusing major keywords or with high search for those with high search volume on the bestseller, because if you would bid on the other, like this one, the this is his example. This is the Doritos. If you would this is like, this has the lowest price because this is the bestseller. So you will focus keywords here, and you can do specific, just do specific keywords for like flaming hot, spicy Dorito, something like that. Flaming hot burrito. You can just focus on targeted keywords for the other variations. So you can let this one shine, because if you will compete with the bestseller, it will, he calls it cannibalism, or you will have a hard time getting, because this will give you exposure. For example, this is you're targeting high volume. The rest of this will also be exposed. Even if I'm just advertising this, they'll have the option to, after they click on the product listing, they can choose the other variations, which is a good strategy. Just let this shine and be specified on the other ones. Or you can also group them by colors, if there's a color on the other kinds of product. So that's the strategy. So the common, the most common strategy being used now, because of the competition, is having one product advertised, so you can have a high control on the campaign budget. And that's just it. So one campaign has only one ASIN and one ad group, and that's it. So sponsored ads and organic getting near each other. Example of that would be, if this is a sponsored one, I can click this one. It has a similar organic near here. This one, it becomes, customers are more likely to click this one. They see this again, right? This is an organic campaign. This is a good strategy. If you think, if your organic is on top and your sponsored is here, you can maybe adjust your bid higher. So when the customer sees them together or near, they would click here, right? Other good strategy to increase, that would be a good way to increase the click-through rate. That one, and also this one, having a product collection sponsored brands here, and other organic or sponsored products here. If they are similar, this one, it becomes instinct to the customer that, oh, this one, I saw this one, I saw this here. Oh, and there's a good chance that they would click, meaning higher click-through rate, or even better, higher conversion. So the last one that I would share is the Titan method, which is this focuses on exact and broad. Focuses mainly on exact, because this is exact is for ranking. They can use auto, but like maybe 80% or 90% of their campaigns is for ranking, which is exact, and they are focusing on top of search, meaning they would decrease bids for the bid, but they would focus high percentage for the placement. Like for example, they were they were bidding one, and they would cut it to 0.5 and increase the placement to 900, for example, or 200. That's the main goal, is just getting on the top. If you probably understand, or the PPC team definitely most likely do this already, because this has been common for maybe the past few months, or maybe just a longer. I just recently asked this to some networks that I have. And the category change, I don't think we would need this because we have the budget and we have a lot of competitive products, definitely, most likely. So, but definitely we can use this on weaker products because I've reached out to PPC expert for like 30 years already on Amazon. I'm not sure, for 20 years, 10 years. In category change, you can just search the competitors and look for other competitor with a different category than the others, which are which could meaning you'll relieve the competitiveness with the other competitors, but you'll still get a good share of sales. So I think that's what I can share for now. And the last thing that I can uh, bring value to the team is I have networks of PPC experts or mentors. I that I can continuously uh, ask for strategies if some strategies won't be working because as everyone knows there's different uh, things that working for each account. So I can and lastly that I want to share is I think I can really bring value to the team given the opportunity that I as I learn more. Maybe in the beginning I will just use uh, ready charts. I can just input the data so I can have more understanding on what's happening on the campaigns. Because as I said, I'm a strategist, I'm analytical. From that, I can decide easier. Because as of now, data uh, changing is not yet my strength, if I can say that. If I can see the data overview of the picture, then uh, putting the strategies would be much easier. So I think that's all. You know, thank you.